Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Today I'm trying to make a different kind of video to teach people how to basically improve their game and how to play certain openings and how to reach 2000 elo. That's the title of the video. That's what I want to teach people today. I want to share some of the games that I have played before, and yeah, so basically I play the Queen's Gambit opening with white, and I play Sicilian opening with the black, and I play Benoni black against d4. So here in this game, I want to share. I played very good. That's why I want to share this game. Um, Obviously we all make mistakes and all. We all lose games, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to understand chess even more and learn from our mistakes. So this game I played with 90% accurate, and this game I want to show how I played it here, and I want to explain every moves. So first I played 1d4, which is a book move, and my opponent plays knight f6, which is the Indian game, also called as the King's Indian. From here, it's very simple. You just want to play c4. It's basic theory. I played c4 here. Goes there. The point of this move is to play d5. That's the point of this move, right? Generally, they play g6 and bring the bishop in g7. That's the main idea of this opening. So basically, I play d4. If your opponent plays knight f6, this is called as the Indian game or the King's Indian, and they're always going to go here and castle. Sometimes there are different kind of variations. So here he goes. I go c4 and goes e6. Point of e6 is to play e5. So that's the point of playing e6, is to play d5. So I play knight c3. This is always the case here. This is always a given. Play knight c3. After playing c4, you always play knight c3. And here we go. He played d4. So now this has already transposed into different opening. It has transposed into a Queen's Gambit declined variation, right? So here it could have gone something like this. You could have started out like d4, d5, c4, 3, knight c3, knight f6. Could have started like this too. But instead, in the game, it started out d4, knight f6, here, 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 and here. It's the same thing, but it's just the starting way is a little bit different. But we will reach in the same position. Almost always the similar kind of structure we will reach after playing d4. Sometimes our opponent may play e5 against 1d4. Sometimes they might play e5. How I respond to this is the correct way to respond according to the engine is take the pawn. But generally, I don't want to go very aggressive on the England Gambit. I want to play c3 here. It's very simple. The take we take, and I have a similar kind of game going on like this, this. If they give a check, we just block. The castle. We bring the castle basically, and we bring our bishop to e2, and then we castle. So that's how the d4 opening works. Let's take a look at this game. d4, knight f6, c4, e6. The point of playing c4 is to always go knight c3. Knight c3, d5. That's what he plays, d5. Now you can always take this pawn too. You can already take this pawn. Doesn't matter if they take with the pawn. Generally, what that means is they want to bring the bishop like this. If they take with the knight, that's fine by me too. That's fine by me too, completely fine. Okay, so I just play e2 here, just a very passive move. Not a mistake, not the best move either. The best move that ends in says is take this pawn. But why? Let's wait. Let's just focus on developing our pieces. That's the most important thing in the opening, is to develop our pieces. So, you can take this to completely fine, but let's stay principled. Let's go with the principle approach, which is to first develop the pieces and then cast. So let's go with e3 here. He goes here. Yes, he almost always goes there in this kind of opening. And I go here, goes there. I can take that. Takes. I take. We're just simplifying. I just play knight f3 here. He goes with bishop f5. I played this move, which is not necessary, but I play this because I want to prevent him from pinning my knight like this. Some people find it very annoying if they pin your knight like this, but you don't have to worry about it because your bishop is gonna come here anyway. You don't even have to worry about this pin. But I generally like to play like this. Almost always I go h3 to prevent him from going here in the future. So I play s3 here. He goes there. I develop my bishop. He castles. I even played this. I always like to play this, and I know grandmasters and the higher title players, they don't like this. They don't want to, like, play this kind of unnecessary moves. But I do that to prevent the bishop from going here. There we go, and then I finally castle. He pushes this pawn. Simplify. Now it's very simple. You just have to, it's okay to take, I guess, because there's not any mistake. Take. I'm not. I guess I'm opening the rook here like this, but you don't have to worry about that in the beginner level. So I just take, and you just make simple moves. It takes. Uh, Nothing wrong so far. Everything is fine so far. We're just playing normal chess. He takes with the queen, and now the point in chess is to, if you are a very aggressive player, you can always give threats to your opponents. You almost always want to attack. So I see the queen coming here, and I think I'm just gonna make an obvious move. What moves makes the most sense here? I'm just gonna play my bishop here and attack the queen. If he takes the queen, it's fine by me. It's fine, completely fine. I go here, he takes, I take, and then I get the open file. So the title of this video also says imbalance. It is a little bit complicated when I say imbalance, right? You just want to create some imbalances. If you look at this position right here, it doesn't have any imbalance. And the one way to find out is through this evaluation bar right here, which says completely 0 0, which is both side has equilibrium and it's completely balanced. So that's how you know that there is no any imbalance in this position. But slowly but surely, I'm trying to get some advantage, right? So I brought my rook here in the open file. You should always do that. Um, if they had done the same, you don't have to respond to this. This is already a blunder because they hang a piece right here, right? They hang a piece right there. It's already a blunder. So look, just have to look at the pieces. Don't blunder anything, and just make principled move. If you see a rook, you bring it to an open file. That's it. But you make sure that you don't blunder any pieces. So he takes the bishop here. I take back. Very simple. Nothing complicated. So he goes there, and now you don't have to take. You know why you don't have to take? Because if you take, he's gonna take back, and he's gonna get the open file. But fortunately for me, I have a bishop here, and the point that if there is a bishop here, it's supporting this square, and I can always bring a rook, right? Imagine if there was no bishop here, right? And imagine if I had taken this rook, right? They would bring their rook and take the open file. So you don't have to respond to that. And I didn't respond to that. Just played rook. Um, I just played bishop f3 here, and he played b6. So here's the thing: if you see a weakness in your opponent's position, I see one weakness here. I see a pawn here, which is completely lonely, and it's a backward pawn. This pawn is a forward pawn. This is a backward pawn, right? How do you know that? Because it's just simple. It's backward to this pawn, right? And that's basically the base of the pawn. You always want to attack the base of the pawn. You see this backward pawn, you want to attack it. Just making a simple approach, like simple move here, right? So uh, I'm attacking the base of the pawn. Now he's gonna defend that, obviously. If he doesn't defend it, he's gonna lose the game. That's very simple. So now this is a very bit of weird move that I made here, and I told everyone to control the open file, right? So I played this move. Why the hell would I play this move? There is always a logic behind somebody's move. If you look at my position, there is a pawn here which is completely alone, completely and isolated, right? And it's a target. It's a target, and they can attack it. Sorry, guys, my sister called me. That's why I had to go for a second there. Okay, so what was I saying here in this position? I said you should put your rook in the open file, but then I played rook e1. Why would I play rook e1 in this position? I played rook e1 because I have an isolated pawn here. I want to put a rook behind the isolated pawn and maybe in the future push this pawn forward. That's the whole point of playing the rook b1, rook e1 move here, that you want to push your isolated pawn. So he goes here, he now starts to target my pawn, right? And it's defended right now. And I bring my rook, other rook towards a potential open file, right? Because if my knight moves in the future, I get this open file as well. So here we go. Just making a sensible move and just making a fairly simple move. You just want to always make this very simple. You don't have to complicate things, right? That's how I reached 2000 elo, is that I always used to make things very complicated, and my opponent used to catch my mistakes and they used to checkmate me, and I was getting like, what the hell should I do? And until I read a book about imbalance in the position, I understood a lot of imbalances in the position. It's all about imbalances in the position, right? And if you see that imbalance, you want to either take advantage of the imbalance, or you want to, you know, if that imbalance is your weakness, then you have to defend that weakness. Imbalance might be your weakness, or imbalance might be your strength. Right now, even though the evaluation bar says black is slightly better here with 0.2 advantage, but it doesn't matter because in the game we are not going to see the evaluation bar, and 0.2 is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And there's one imbalance in this position right now, which is this pawn, right? If you see at his pawn right here, pawn structure, right? There's three pawns which is all together connected. There is two pawns which is connected, right? I have the two pawn which is connected. So this and this is completely same. So it is balanced, right? And these three pawns, if you look carefully here, these three pawns and this two pawn and this pawn. So there is a difference here. There is a difference. There is a difference in this position, right? He has three pawns connected and he has two pawns, and I have two pawns and one pawn. My one pawn is isolated, even though this is completely draw, but the stockfish or the engine gives slight advantage to the black because, you know, uh, the side with the connected pawns has advantage apart from the side with a disconnected pawn, right? But I put my rook behind this pawn and try to make this imbalance my strength. You can try to make your imbalance your strength. How do you make your imbalance your strength? You can try to push it, or maybe potentially make a queen with it, because that's the purpose of the imbalance. You want to, hello, hello, hello in the chat, humor SMS, hello. So yeah, you want to always look for the imbalances in the position, and you want to potentially make the weak imbalance your strength. For now, it's a weakness, it's a target. This pawn is isolated, so their pieces can attack it. But you always want to keep an eye on the imbalance. That's the point of chess right here. So he already starts to target my pawn, right? And Stockfish all of a sudden gives me the advantage. I wonder why, because I can just play e4. I can just play e4 and start making the imbalance my advantage. right? If you look at this one position before, it was saying that black had advantage. Now with just one move, I have the advantage. And this always fluctuates. And it's all because of the imbalances, right? Okay, so for some reason I don't push the pawn in the game. I go to here and target his weakness. Targeting a weakness is also a sensible thing to do. It's logical to target their weakness. And when you target your opponent's weakness, either they are gonna play a perfect move and defend that weakness, or they are gonna make a big mistake. So that's why you should never ignore the weakness of your opponent. You should always attack the weakness of your opponent to get a certain response out of them. You know, so he pushes this pawn. Obviously, that's a slightly inaccurate move here. It's already it's not a blunder, but slightly inaccurate. So I get a response from my opponent, and now in this position, the very natural move or the very human move is to attack the rook here. I'm dropping a pawn here, right? So it's not the most engine move, but it's really the human move. Now I'm gonna lose this pawn here. So this was a mistake by me, as actually in this game, to do this, to make a very human. I'm gonna lose this pawn right here. So that's the whole point of imbalance right here. So you look carefully, my opponent is going to make a big mistake at some point. Takes. I just simplify, and I'm going after another weakness. You always have to go for the weakness. He's gonna push that, fair enough. I'm gonna attack another weakness, right? And he's gonna defend like that. And now he doesn't have any weakness all of a sudden, right? So I have a weakness here and I try to defend it. Goes there, here, protecting my knight here. He goes there. Now this is a big, this is the step in the wrong direction for him. I bring my king because it's the endgame and you always want to bring king. Now in this position, my opponent has completely blundered the game. Right here, try to find the move. Try to find the move, guys. Come on. What is the move here that completely shuts down the game completely? My opponent has make a big mistake. Now you look at his rook, right? Where is it going? It cannot go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. It's completely left alone right there. And I have a light square bishop, which can attack the rook. And there we go. That's the mistake my opponent made in the game, and that's how he lost the game. So he's gonna protect his rook, obviously. While he does that, he already undefending his weakness right here. So I take, and I could have taken that, but I tried to bring king forward here in endgame. There we go. And he just resigns because he knows that bishop and a knight versus a knight and a rook, the side with the knight and a rook is going to win the game almost 98% of the time. So I want to quickly go back to the opening. This is the opening that I recommend for the beginners. It's very simple. It's called as the Queen's Gambit or the 1d4, whatever you want to call it. right? So this is a very simple way to learn chess. I mean, there is London opening as well. London is also playable by beginners. It's very, very, very simple and you know, can be played. So d4, d5, you go here. It's called as the London system, and in the London system, the game goes something like this, 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 and this. That's the London system. And I don't play the London system. I play the Queen's Gambit, which is d4, d5, d4, and depending upon the opponent's choice here, they can either play this or that. I go here, 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 castle. Very, very simple opening. This is called as the Queen's Gambit declined opening. I want to show you a very interesting line here in the Queen's Gambit opening. And I think at the beginner level, they always make this mistake, right? And you can use that for your advantage. So I'm going to play a Queen's Gambit opening right here. d4, d5, c4. So if they take here, they take, go e4. Now in this position, if they play knight f3, knight f6 like this, it's a very sensible move. He's developing his knight. It's already a step in the wrong direction for him. Now I'm gonna push this. Remember to attack this knight. Now he's gonna come here. Almost always in the beginner level, they're gonna do this, right? I'm gonna take this guy. Now, um, now their knight is attacked. So either they're gonna do this or they're gonna do this. So if they play e6 is the most natural move for them, defend the knight, or they could go somewhere like this as well. They could go back with the knight like this as well, right? And this is a very fantastic position that you have already in like move number 3 or 4. This is like advantages to the white because white has the center and has the development. Black only has a developed knight. That's about it. So this is Queen's Gambit accepted. d4, e5, c4. If they take, always remember to go e4. If they make knight f6, remember this is a very book move, but it's not good for black to play this. You're just gonna push this. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna take the pawn. This is advantages to white in this position. I want to show you a game where I played against the 2100 with the same opening, and he made a big mistake somewhere. Okay, I want to show you that game. Hold on, I'm gonna find that game which I played against the 2100 a couple days ago, I think. I want to show that line that's so beautiful in that same opening, I think. And yeah, so I played against the 2100 and I defeated him in move number 10 or something. Here we go. This is the game that I was talking about. So I played the same opening called as the Queen's Gambit accepted variation that I was just showing you. Okay, this is the opening which works at even at the highest level. Not the highest level at my level. which is 2090, 2050, something like this. A 2100 makes mistakes like this. Watch, guys. Okay, this opening, I really love this opening. And I play this Queen's Gambit accepted variation where I just showed you d4, d5, c4. Now, if they take this Queen's Gambit, it's called as the Queen's Gambit accepted. So I always go e4. I told you, go e4. He's gonna play this knight, right? This is the line from this knight. Remember I told you about this knight coming here like this, and you go here, attack this knight. He goes there. You take this, and you just play chess from here. It's just fantastic position for white. Already a 0.5 advantage, right? But however, in this game, d4, d5, c4, takes, e4. He goes knight c6. Now this, whenever they play either knight here, you just want to attack that knight, right? If they have brought this one, you're just gonna do that. If they bring this one, this is gonna do this. So this is, I attack this knight. He goes there, protecting this pawn. So you want to get rid of that knight. So I played this move, attacking this knight, trying to get rid of this knight. He goes here, right? Protecting this knight. And now I take this knight. He goes here, and now this pawn is hanging, so I'm gonna take that pawn. He goes here, and here I play something like this. Takes this. Now this is a complete blunder, and please try to find a move here which completely wins the game on the spot. So in this position I played bishop e7 check, and after this move the king is forced to take this bishop. King cannot come here because of my queen, and he's gonna go take, and I'm gonna take the queen. Completely winning, and he resigned the game. And this is how worked. This opening somehow worked in this level. It happens sometimes. They're not gonna always blunder like this, but you know, if you look at this opening, Queen's Gambit accepted, right? b4, e5, c4, takes, e4, brings the knight. I attack the knight, goes here. I attack the knight, goes there. I attack, take the knight, takes. I take this pawn. He goes here. I bring out my knight, takes. I take with the bishop. He goes there, and this is completely losing. Check and capture the queen and just win the game. So this is the Queen's Gambit accepted variation, and this is the trap in the Queen's Gambit accepted. Everybody falls for this. There is another trap in this same opening that I want to show. d4, d5, c4 takes, and you want to just play this. And if they play this, let's go here. They do something like this. It's gonna go here by attacking the rook. Now there is no way to defend the rook. You can't play this because I will just take. You cannot play this. I'll just take. You can play this. I'll take the rook, and this is completely lost in the opening. This is another trap in the Queen's Gambit accept variation. And it even worked at my level, right? I mean, if you look at his rating, it's 2090, and he made this mistake right here, this line where you just blunder a queen, and I'm just gonna take that. So yeah, so that's the opening with white. I play the Queen's Gambit accepted variation or Gambit. So here's the thing: if you play d4, the most popular line is always knight f6 or d5. These two moves are always gonna happen. A slightly different one is c5. This is called as the Benoni. And for c5, I just you can take this pawn because it's free, but they're quickly gonna recapture it with the check, right? I generally go c3 for this, and I just continue playing the chess. If they take, and this is gonna do that. This comes here, here, goes here, here, gives a check maybe, just block, and if they take, it's very fantastic pawn structure for me. If they don't take, or if they just castle, we just castle. That's the Benoni. And sometimes when you play d4, we're gonna go e5, which is the England Gambit. I ignore this completely. I'm just gonna go c3. Takes. Again, the same thing. This goes here, 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 here. Check, here. If the takes, I told you it's good for me. This pawn structure is good for me. If they don't take this castle, I'm just gonna bring this thing out. If they go here and attack my knight, if I castle, this is a completely blunder for me. Yeah, this is a blunder because they're gonna take, and I take back, and they're gonna win a pawn here. If I attack, this is gonna go back. So that's a blunder. So remember, if this position, if they bring the knight, you just have to play queen c2. That's it. Let's protect this. That's it. And then you castles, just develop your bishop, and the rest is very easy. This is gonna do that, this, and do here, maybe here, just back, maybe just play this. Doesn't matter if takes, whatever takes. This is the simple d4 Queen's Gambit. There is another variation with Slav, which is this, or with this, which is the Queen Gambit declined. And I showed you the accepted line already. If they accept, I always go e4. And if they bring either knight here, always remember to attack this knight, right? They're gonna go here, and if they goes here, I go here. They go here, I just take, and take. Look at this. It's completely fine for white. Is already +1 advantage for white. It's winning. So Queen's Gambit accepted and Queen's Gambit declined. These are the openings with white that beginners can try and try to win the game after that. So I'm gonna show you the opening with black, the opening that I play the most, which is the Sicilian opening. So the Sicilian is a very interesting opening because it has a lot of variations, and I don't recommend beginners to play this. I mean, it's fine to play the Sicilian opening, but it's very aggressive opening. Beginners can make a lot of mistakes. So let me quickly show you a Sicilian opening. All right, so e4 c5, that's the Sicilian. So here we go. This is the Sicilian opening for the beginners. e4 c5. This is called as the Sicilian, and this is very aggressive opening, and beginners can try it out. And it's very fun to play this opening, and very interesting, very interesting, because it has a lot of options and a lot of variations. So I'll show you the very popular one, which is the Nider Sicilian, where after e4 you go c5, right? For c5, they're gonna bring their knight, almost always knight f3, and here you go d6, and they're gonna push this, attacking the center. Takes, very natural, and here you can play knight f6. This is called as open variation, or you can play a6, which is also possible to play, but always develop your pieces. They're gonna go here. This is called as the Sicilian defense Najdorf variation. Here the game can continue with the bishop here, and now always remember you could play this and bring your bishop like this, or you can play this and bring your bishop out from this side. Or since they brought their bishop out, you can always attack the bishop, right? We're gonna go back and bring this bishop. We're gonna castle here. We're gonna go here, and now you just castle, and this is very simple. If they take, however, if they take this knight, you can take with the bishop. This is a very huge advantage for black already. This is already +1 advantage with black. This is a very fantastic opening for black. I mean, Sicilian defense knight of variation. Very simple. e4 c5. Wait, e4 c5. Knight f3. d6. 4 takes. And knight f6. Knight here. This is called as Sicilian defense knight of variation. Remember, if they bring out the bishop like this, just attack it. Just attack it. They can go wherever. This side doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right? And yeah, that's the Sicilian defense knight of variation. Now I'm going to show you Sicilian defense dragon variation. Here e4, c5, knight f3, and play g6. This is called as the hyper accelerated dragon variation, and the point of this thing is to bring this bishop here and dominate this dark square right here. Bring this bishop here and dominate this. That's the point of Sicilian defense hyper accelerated dragon variation. That's another Sicilian. I want to show you another Sicilian here. This, right? And if they go somewhere like this is a completely different kind of Sicilian. People have played this many times as well. Here you can just go e6, right? And you're just gonna develop your bishop here. Don't worry about this pawn. It doesn't really matter. if they play such a opening, this is already a mistake for them. You cannot just push your pawn like this, you know. I'm just gonna go d5 here. Doesn't matter if you take, I'll get a developed bishop right here, and if you don't take, that's also fine by me, completely fine by me. You're gonna go here, and now I have a problem. I cannot develop my knight here, right? That's the problem. So what can you do? Either you can play f6 to break this guy, but if you play f6, they they might not respond to it. They might not take it. So they can just continue with something like d4, right? That's also fine by me. I'm just gonna take maybe, and now I can do my knife from this side, or I can, you know, even put c4 here, not allowing to play the bishop right here. So this is the Sicilian opening. The thing is with this opening is that it has a lot of variations, Beginners might find it very weird if they play a very unconventional kind of attacking. So for c5 and knight f3, the Sicilian that I like the most is not the Niter. Uh, this is the O'Kelly Sicilian, or the Sicilian French variation, where I play e6 immediately, and it's gonna bring my bishop here. I'm just gonna put my knight here. That's it. You just have to develop your pieces. That's it. So if they go something like this, you can just play a6 and kick this bishop out. Problem. So if they go there, they're gonna go here, here, here. They have trapped their bishop. Congratulations, you have trapped your bishop. So if they go here, always remember kick this bishop out with a6. So they're almost always going to go somewhere like this. If they go here, the bishop is getting trapped. There's no way for the bishop to go, and it's getting trapped. But however, after e6, most sensible is to go here. I'll continue, and he's gonna develop here, here, here. You know, the game continues. You go here. d5 is possible to, but always remember to develop your pieces first. So go d5 if you want to. Go here. If he goes there, you can always play queen here, or you can play f6, break this guy. Remember, if they clamp you down like this, always go f6. Try to break this. Because you cannot play this, and I'll just take this. It doesn't work, right? And if you do that, I'm just gonna take. If you do that, you you just blunder your queen. Cannot do that. If you go here, here, I can just take this. It's completely fine. Completely fine. And black, even though this pawn structure looks very weird, if you look at the engine, black has a lot of advantage. It has a 1.2 advantage. That's why I like the Sicilian, because if white is not careful, then he's gonna make a lot of mistakes and he's gonna blunder. And black will have a lot of advantage in the. Right, I'm gonna play a game. Uh, gonna play a game with either Sicilian or the Queen's Gambit. These are the two that I play the most. That's what I'm going. Nobody's gonna stop me from playing these two openings. Alright, let's go with d4. Yeah, the knight f6 with Indian. We can just play c4 here. There we can go knight c3. Yes, this is very simple. Here we can either play d bishop d2 or continue with this to develop our pieces. He goes here. Always remember you have queen c. Goes there. Now I take this pawn, or I can completely ignore that and play this. Well, or I can play this as well. Let's go with bishop e. They take, we just take. It's gonna bring it out. I'm just gonna castle. They take this, we have this. Now this is very interesting here. Now plays c5, attacking my center. So I'm going to attack his bishop, ask this bishop some questions, and if he takes, it's completely fine. I'm just on. This is fine. Takes, takes, we can stay. It's completely fine. I'm just gonna castle. Goes there and attacks my pawn here. So I'm just gonna play queen c2, defending the pawn. Goes here, I can just take two. So what is he going to do? He's probably this pawn and I can just take 2 seconds. Okay. See. If we play like this, maybe trying to bring this diagonal. 6 makes sense. So yeah, he goes b6. I knew it. He's gonna want to put his bishop on 7. So I mean, I can completely ignore all this mess right here in the center, and I could play b, bishop b. I can ignore that mess completely and play bishop b. That's what I'm going to do. You don't have to react to this. You can just keep the tension here, like the Grandmaster Hikaru says. Just keep the tension. Keep the tension. So again, if he takes, we just take. Takes, we take. It's completely fine. But he played b6, so he's probably going bishop b7. So yeah, he takes, so now I can just take. He finally goes bishop to b7. Now their idea is to bring the rook here and keep the rook in same file as my queen. And there's some ideas here blooming. there. Now, if they take this pawn, they're gonna hang the knight. So they are not gonna take this pawn. So here I could play bishop d3. But the problem with bishop d3 is it's gonna take. If he takes this, then I can always take the knight. So yeah, let's go with bishop d3. It makes sense. You also look at this diagonal. You cannot take because I'll take your knight. That's very simple. Now he's probably going to do this or not. He's gonna solidify the defense of his knight with the move f5. So let's just take this pawn. Let's just take that. He's gonna take with one of these pawns. Now let's always bring the rook in the file here, and yeah, he's gonna also do the same. It's good. Okay. Now if I look at this knight, I can jump here, something like this. No, it cannot because the knight is guarding this. Okay, so I can play my queen. Want. So yeah. I think I'm gonna play my queen to b3 or something. Queen b3. Queen b3 makes sense. Let's go here. I don't see anything that has to be worried about this position. He cannot go here. Is off my knight. I'm opening my rook here. Maybe I can go here. Go here, here, and try to attack the knight. My opponent is thinking here. What is he? Maybe he can go here. Maybe knight a5 attacking my queen. Maybe that makes sense for him. If he goes there, I can just go here. Okay, so he plays completely different move than what I was expecting. So he's played queen to d6 here. Okay. So what can I do? I could take this knight, but I don't want to allow him this. Maybe one idea is to play a4 and play bishop here and line up this skewer. Is that what you call it? Skewer, yeah. This is a threat now. Here and I'm trying to go. I think he always has knight 5 attacking my queen. Yes. Okay. So yeah, he goes knight 5 and attacks my queen. So now I want to keep this idea alive, but yeah, maybe here. I think it's playable. Yeah, let's go here and keep this idea alive here. Not sure if he's gonna see this or not, but he sees it, he sees. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm just gonna go here. Try to go bishop d3 here. Try to skewer his queen and the rook. He's probably gonna take. Can he go here? No, he cannot because he's gonna lose a pawn here. Goes there. He goes there, getting away from the skewer. Whatever, whatever. Okay, he sees this. Can't I play knight 5 here? I think I can, right? 95? Let's go 95. Makes sense. Play 95. Okay, now if he's gonna go back and try to trade, um, then I guess I can pin the knight with the bishop. Something like this. Yeah, so if he goes here, I'm gonna. Okay, he goes here. Trying to look at this here, but what do you want to reroute your knight or something? This try to attack here. Is that your idea? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Alright. So can I play bishop b5? But the problem with bishop b5 rook, he's probably gonna here and double off his rooks. But I think it's playable. I mean, I can also play s3 here. It's completely fine. Oh, maybe he wants to push this pawn, yeah? That's the point of going here. He went here, I think he wants to push this pawn. Oh, that's his idea. Yeah, 100%. He went here, so he's looking at this and he's gonna push this. That's probably what he wants. Yeah. So yeah, let's go with our idea then. Let's attack his rook. Let's try to be an try to attack his rook here. I'm attacking his rook. He's gonna defend it some way. Maybe he's gonna bring his. Can he bring this here? Yeah, I think he can or not. Maybe if he goes here, he's gonna lose a piece. No, I don't think so because one, two, three pieces are looking here. So if you go here, takes, takes. Yeah, it's playable for him. Yeah, it is playable. Block it like this, or he's just gonna move his rook somewhere. If he goes somewhere like this, I can just take, and bring. He's gonna block with knight. Okay, so I can just start to trade the pieces. It's fine. Maybe it is. Yeah, let's trade the knight. Why not? Because the knight is now challenged with this knight. My knight cannot stay in this good square for it. Or unless I trade take with the bishop, my knight can always stay here. So giving away my bishop for the knight. Maybe it's okay to do that. Because my knight has this fantastic outpost here almost, right? Yeah, I can take that. He's gonna take with his bishop, okay. And do I want to take that? because I have a good outpost with the this knight is not getting removed from this square anytime soon. He also has this outpost. We can work on that. We can play this, but this will be hanging. So maybe try to play the queen. Wait, if I go here, there's a fork. Yeah, it's not very ideal. Okay, so what do I do? If I go here, also has a fork here. So I'm gonna bring my rook here, but then he's gonna have a target right here, right? So I'm also very low in time actually. That's very insane. Okay, so whatever. Let's go with this rook. Let's go with this rook, protecting the square, and let's go here. Low in time, man. Very low in time. Okay, he goes there. Yes, obviously. Let's go here. Is he gonna push this? If he pushes this, I think I'll go with bishop c1 here and try to take the bishop. Maybe he wants to push the pawns like this. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, he pushes that. But what about this? If this I can take, yeah. If this, then I can. I was gonna bring it. Goes there. I'm just gonna. Oh, all right. So I think I was winning. I think I was winning, but I just lost in time. It just happens. Happens when you are commentating and playing. It happens. So I'll try to talk less and play chess, I guess. Well, keep, yeah. I can't do anything about that. All right. Hi, bro. Hello. In taking bishop winning pawn. Yeah, you commented a little bit earlier. I think. Yeah, I think maybe. Sorry, I didn't see the message. See the chat because I was completely focused in the game. Sorry. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go with another game. Okay, e4. Let's go to Sicilian defense. Here is gonna take. Go here, here, and here, and castle. There we go. All right, he goes f4. So I can push this almost always. I think let's go here. Knight's gonna come here, but I just take that. So if he takes, we take. I think he has to take. Gonna take, or he's gonna go back like that. Okay. All right. So let's go here then. Let's try to protect this square. Takes, takes. Commentate and play. Yeah, yeah. Yes, brother. Yes. I'm trying to comment it as much as I can. I played this because, yeah, I don't want the bishop to be here. Okay, let's play here. Because if I go here, he's gonna push f5. He's gonna go there. Okay, let's go with our rook here. Takes. Okay, I can take with the knight. And if it takes, we take. Open up this file. Looks like okay. Alright, it goes there. I can take that. I know the pawn is get come forward like that, but yes, we are fine for now at least. Let's go this move. I think trying to develop, trying to push it and scoring attack on the rook. Goes there. I can just take that. The queen's gonna come, so I'm just gonna go here because if he takes, I can take back. Because if I put my king here, he's gonna take this, take like that. So, okay, what do I have here? Oh, I guess going here, it's just this, I guess. Or, there I can, so that's fine actually. Because there I can just take. So, what do we have? It's gone there. Maybe he wants to bring his rook, something like this maybe. Yes, what he wants. All right, what do we have? Let's push on this side. Let's go here. Oh wow, I didn't see that. Wow. Okay, okay. God damn it. God damn it. Let's go here, man. I completely ignored that threat. If I had taken that, the rook would come here and take it. So I'm not gonna take that. If I take here, he's gonna take the check and he's gonna take this bishop. So yeah, guess I'll go there. I completely ignored that move. I was just talking about the bishop coming here and taking, and then I completely ignored and play a5. But it's fine, it's just a pawn. As long as we don't blunder our king, it should be fine. So it goes back with the bishop. What can we play here? Okay, I'm trying to bring king here, but to do that I have to remove the bishop. If I remove the bishop, this pawn will... So, okay. But do I have any choice though? I can go here and like this maybe, yeah. So yeah, let's go here and try to bring the queen here and try to, safeguard our king. Because that's the most important thing, is to keep your king very safe. So I need a queen here. Try to trade off as well, I guess. Okay, so this guy is playing this. Maybe he wants to double the rooks and attack here. Maybe, yeah, that's probably what he's trying to do. Trying to... So we could play queen g6, takes, um, takes. We can play this, but I will have a double pawn here, obviously. Okay, so, because do I have any choice? Because 1, 2, and this 3 rook will be attacking here, and I only have 2 defenders, so he can just take it after he plays rook f1. So I guess I just have to go here. Not much of a choice here. All right, so okay. Let me try and break this pawn chain with this b5 idea, maybe. Because he can't push this, I can just take, obviously. Let me try to distract him on this side. Or maybe he's just gonna continue with his idea of attacking this. Let's see, but it's always try to distract your opponent on completely other side when they're focusing on this side. We try to play b5 on the flank, attack this pawn chain here he has. Okay, he's gonna go with that idea. Anyways, can I allow him to take this? So that's the big questions. So if he takes this, if he takes, and I get a passer here going forward. Let's try that anyways, because yeah, let's go for that. So he's probably, can he take this is the question, right? Takes, the queen takes, that's not good. Takes, maybe just push. Oh, he doesn't take, okay. Okay, so let's defend this. Let's go here and attack this. Queen maybe is gonna go here. I will have to go. Oh, he cannot go here because his queen is attacked. He's gonna go back. Yes. and he has defended his pawn here. So I'm trying to keep my king safe. I guess this makes sense here to kick this queen out of my king area, king side area, because this is defended with my king here, with my queen. I mean, all right. So what do we have here? Yeah, we can attack this pawn, or we can attack this rook like this. Provocation. So if he pushes this, he's gonna weaken his king as well. Because I've also pushed a lot of pawns in front of the king. So if he also pushes that, weakens his king, then it's fine by me. But I think he's gonna move his rook here. So he's gonna do that, and that's just a free pawn, isn't it? Yeah, and take that pawn. Yeah, what is he doing? Okay, so let's come back with the bishop. Would we trade the bishop with the dark square bishop, or yeah? Would we just push this pawn f4? Listen, this he's gonna go here maybe. He's gonna back up his queen, and I'm gonna take the rook. Takes something like this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for this. Yeah, he just resigned. I just completely, ignored the king safety, and I started to push the pawn on the king side. Takes. I push this to kick this queen out. I thought this was possible, but apparently this not, because if you play this, you're just gonna hang your queen. So he's gone back, and I again further kick the queen, attack the rook, and he played this, which is a big mistake actually, because I mean you could have just played this, right? You could have just played a rook f3. I don't know why would you play g3 like this, which is just plundering a pawn here. Yes, hello, hello, hello. This was a very simple game with the Sicilian defense. Takes. I was fine here. And then I blundered here. Right here I blundered. Right here I blundered. I was completely losing actually. So if you see, I was completely losing here because I missed this move. Yeah. Here I played this. Takes. And I think taking here would be lights out. Because, yeah, that would be lights out. Here we go. Just this and completely losing. So that's why I didn't take that bishop, right? Didn't take that bishop, and I went king g8. Screen black. Is it fine now? Screen black. I think my OBS is always doing something. I think it's because of my internet or because of my OBS. It's either one or two here. Because I'm using OBS, and I think sometimes the OBS stops working. Is it fine now? Yeah, okay. Thank you. It's fine, okay. So yeah. So I played king z8 here, because if I had taken that bishop, that would be game over. We went back, and I tried to bring my queen this side, and yeah, he's gonna want to maybe attack this, and that's why I tried to play that. I completely played on the opposite side, and here takes. I could have even taken that, or maybe that's bad to take this, yeah? Or maybe it's possible to take. Yeah, I could have taken this pawn too, actually. Yeah. Instead of g6, I could have just taken the pawn. That's insane. Stockfish sometimes doesn't make any sense because, you know, your pawn is getting attacked here 3 times, and I thought g6 would prevent it. But, and that's why I played g6 in the game. Stockfish says you can just take this pawn on c4 as well. That's crazy. So I played g6. Here he goes back, goes here. Yeah, he played g3 here, which is absolutely horrendous move here. Just completely giving up pawn. Goes there, I push, goes there, and just that's just a fork and game over. Can you analyze? Yeah, I'm analyzing the game. Yes, and yeah. So let me analyze this game, if you say so. Let me game review this game and let's see what happens. I definitely made a lot of mistakes. My opponent also made a lot of mistakes. So yeah, I played with 82% accuracy and my opponent played with 76.2% accuracy. Wait, you cannot see the accuracy, right? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on. There we go. What's your elo now? I'm still stuck at 2000 something. That's always has been my elo. My elo is right now 2330, I think. Yeah. You can see that on the screen right there. My elo is 2033. My highest is 2090, 98 or something. Yesterday I was completely losing everything, and today I'm trying to come back. There we go. That's the accuracy of the game. Let's try to game review this game, I guess. So, scroll down. Wait. Something is going on with this OBS here. I'm trying to fix this. You want me to scroll down from here? Okay. Okay, look. Okay. So, yeah. I have 4 mistakes. One miss. He has a blunder. He played like 1900. I played like 2100. Yeah, that's it. Let's start the review here. Right, so let's start the review, I guess. Let me fix the screen right now, okay? So bad with this this thing. Okay. Good now? Alright, I think it's good, okay. It's yeah, let me try to I think that's perfect. Yeah, okay. So this was a very simple game, and yeah, everybody blunders. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna look at the. Yeah, this is book move, takes, completely fine. Okay, takes, completely fine, and this was a mistake actually. So here, I'm supposed to go here. Maybe the idea is to go here, man. Yeah, that's probably the idea. So that's a mistake. I wanted to go here and attack him. That's why I went to bishop f6. He goes there, I just take. Even taking this is a mistake. Yeah. Taking this is a mistake because the queen comes here and already has an attack. That's why. Everything I played here is a mistake. That's crazy. Yeah, so here this would be absolutely bad. So I went king z8. Takes, push, push. Yeah, that's game over. Let's play another one. Yeah, let's play another one. चलो दूसरा गेम खेलते हैं भाई. ठीक है, अब फिर से वही खेलते हैं. सिसिलियन डिफेंस. ठीक है, अभी इधर जाएगा. e6 खेलेंगे. Let's go e6. He goes here. I can take. He's gonna go here. Take. I can play this. Yes, I can play this. He goes there. I can play bishop e7. I can play knight f6. 6. We can play this, and we can bring the bishop like this. Over here, pieces we can take. Goes there, so let's also bring our rook also in the same thing. Castles, castles. Is it lagging? How bad is it lagging? Mm-mm. All right. There's always some problem with the OBS. Anyways, let's go at 6. Was there? We can play this. Yes. This is the same structure that I played in the last game. Okay, this is a little bit different though. Okay, so go here. Yeah, 2 lagging. Oh wow. I mean, OBS says it's completely fine with my frames and everything, but yeah, it's probably the website maybe. Let me reload this website. Let's see. Maybe it's my internet. Who knows? OBS says that my connectivity is fine. So let me reload this chess.com website. Okay. Is it fine now or how laggy is this? Okay, he's gonna play f4, so we can take that. Oh no, we cannot because we. Yeah, I just blundered. Come on, man. Yeah, whenever this lag happens, I just start blundering the pieces. You just discovery check and yeah, I get distracted for 1 minute and I just blunder. Yes, I can analyze your game. You can send the link here. Yeah, you can send the link. I can look at that for you. Everything is good though because even though I blundered the piece, I still have some counter here. I can just start taking the pawns and it's completely fine actually. Actually, it's fine, yeah. Okay, after this game, I can analyze your game. You can send the link. You can send the link, bro. Fine, I had already sent it. Oh, you had sent it? I don't see in my chat. Oh, you had? Okay. So he's attacking my pawn. I'm just gonna take the knight. Say the rook too. It's gonna go here and I'm gonna push this. I think. It's fine. Okay, you can send the link though. Why can't I see what you have sent here? He takes with the bishop. Nice idea. So I'm gonna go here like this maybe. Is it lagging again? I don't understand, man, what's going on. My OBS says it's fine for some reason and it's again lagging. It's very, very weird. I mean, the connection says it's fine, but let's go back here because I don't want to get checkmated. God. I don't understand why my stream is lagging. Queen b3 check. Queen b3 check. What? No, 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 brother. Oh no. So I have to go here. If he goes here, we go here and here. Okay. So, oh, he's gonna go there. Alright, so I have a little trick here, which is go here, obviously. That's the first. That's first, actually. He has to take the queen because there's a checkmate. Completely lost here. Maybe it's still playable. No, I don't think so because the bishop is gonna attack my pawn. Oh wow, he's gonna do that. Is he gonna go here now? Yeah, it's game over. B6. Did I miss B6? B6? What does B6 do? What are you saying, bro? Where is the B6? Oh, you mean the check from B6? Yeah, I think I gave the check from B6 and the king went to S1, right? Probably here, I think. Okay, I think Vince was going to send his game, but how do I repair the lagging, man? I tried everything. Duration 200 ms. What can I do in the OBS? How do I repair my lagging? Um, says its connectivity is fine. I mean, I can show you the OBS, but yeah, I could show you the OBS. Duration 50 ms. Fade. Okay, what settings do I change, man? Let me go to the settings. Stream settings. Boop, 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 output. Yeah, you can challenge me, but I thought that other guy, Vince, he wanted to analyze his game, but he has not been responding lately. So wait, let me change my bitrate, maybe 5.5 something like that. Okay. 30 minutes for thinking. That's so long and boring, bro. You sent the game? Where did you send the game? I don't see the game, bro. I look at my chat. Where is the link? Wait. Why don't I see it? Wait. Yeah, send in the chat. I don't know where you are sending, brother. Are you sending in the chess.com by any chance? Is that what you're saying? Let me see the message then. Let me see the messages. No, not in the chat as I mean not in the chess.com. Where have you sent the link? I don't see in the chat, bro. Send the link in the chat, man. I don't see though. All right. It's in the live chat. What? Where is it in the live chat? I don't. Why don't I see it then? Wait, where is it? Oh my god. Maybe it's I can't see it for some reason. Sorry, I cannot see the link, man. Maybe you're seeing completely different. I'm seeing completely different. Live chat, what's going on? Yeah, I cannot see the link either. You can just tell me your chess.com username and I can just go to your chess.com username and I can analyze the game. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it because I don't see the link. Yeah, I can search your name. Yeah, tell me your name in the chess.com. Yeah, yeah. You can say your name in the. Okay, so I'm gonna look for your name. There we go. All right. So, which game do you want me to look at? Yes, I'm looking at your page here. Okay. So this game is my lag okay now? Is the lag fixed now or is it still lagging? Okay, so what do we have here? G3. Wow. I mean, that is very nice way to play the opening here with the G3. I respect that. Okay, G3. Very nice. Okay, so it goes here with the E5. B3. B3, G3. Generally, in the opening, you want to take the center. So B3, G3 is playable. I mean, I'm not saying it's not playable. It's playable. It is playable, right? Yeah, it is fixed. Okay. Okay, so this is the opening you play. So this is fine. You want to bring your bishop here. You want to bring your knight here. Possible. That's what you want to do. But center squares is equally important. You want to, you know, cross the center. You want to attack the center, right? You want to control the center. He goes there, you go here, he goes there, you go here, goes there. Bringing the knight like this has only two ideas, either going here or here. People want to bring the knight here for two ideas, either going here or here. But you haven't played c4, so you cannot bring your knight here. So I don't understand the move knight b3. I mean knight a3. I mean you can just go here too. It's completely fine. You can play knight c3. Completely fine. Right? Okay. So you go knight a3. He goes there. You go there. Yes, that's the idea. But the problem with this right now is that your knight is easily gonna get attacked. You just have to come back anyways, right? So yeah, it easily gets attacked. So that's why you just have to come back now. So let's see. Okay, I will review your game later after this one. So here's the thing. You went here, your opponent completely ignored that. I mean, this is a beginner level mistake here. And yeah, so the beginner is not gonna see anything. So what did you play? You played queen e2. Makes sense. But you had even better move here. You had a amazing, amazing move. Can you see the move? Please try to guess the move. You can try to guess the move here. What's the best move for white in this position? Why is the engine giving so much advantage for the white? The reason why engine is giving so much, I'm not even turning on the lines here. I haven't even turned on, but I guess on my guess, I think it's this check. This check is absolutely amazing here. This, because he cannot play this. You can just take, and this, whenever you have a free check available to the king, and whenever they cannot defend it, you almost always have to give this check. You always have to give this check. No, it's not bishop b2. It's to give the check. Bishop b2. Okay. Bishop b2 is logical. You develop your bishop, but queen d6. I mean, queen x5 is the absolute killer move here. Yes, the queen check is the right move. Whenever you have to check, you have to give the check. So what happened in the game? You go here, he goes here. You went queen e2, and you missed the queen check. So that's why the engine is now giving the advantage for black. If you had given this check, the king would have to come here or here, and that would be very bad for black, because the king can now be attacked or targeted some way. Yeah, you should have given the check. It goes there, you go back. Yes, go here, 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 here. Castles. You are attacking the opponent without deciding which side to castle. I mean, you could castle here, this side. If you want to attack this side, you want to castle this side. It's completely fine. The position is still closed. It goes back. Huh. You played this, and this is a undeveloping move. I don't understand why you played this move. Okay. I mean, your bishop is completely fine on b2. You know, um, your bishop is fine here. It's looking at this diagonal. So you want to go here. Maybe your idea is to go here, here, and attack this pawn. That's the only reason I think you played this. But yeah, this move doesn't make sense to me because your bishop is fine here. Your bishop is completely fine here. Okay, you go to bishop c1. Oh, you want to rook your rook like this? Okay. is easily gonna get attacked in, and you have to come back. Completely ignore that your rook is attacked. So your rook is gonna get captured. Takes takes here. Takes takes. Okay, blundered a pawn there. But okay, this is also a blunder because you can just take the rook with the bishop. Here you had an even better move, I think. Something like this. You give a check. You, if he takes, you take the knight. So always look for this kind of ideas here. But I think there is even a better move here. You just go here maybe, protecting the bishop and attacking the. Or there is even something even more better than that, probably. But pushing e4 like this doesn't make any sense because knight is gonna go back and bishop is still attacked. Okay, goes there, he goes there, takes. Okay, so I mean this is also a blunder because look, this is just gonna get captured. Whenever you're trying to move a piece to some squares, no matter which square, you have to always look at the square and look at the square. Let's say for example this square, is this square getting attacked by anything? No, it's not. So it's safe to put your knight here, right? Now this square, look at this square. This square is attacked by bishop and rook, so it's not safe to put the knight here. So this is the logic you have to go by. So you go there, your knight is gonna get captured, but I think there is a tactic here. There is a tactic here. That's why the engine gives a huge advantage to you, is because there is some tactic here. There might be some forcing lines there. I mean, this tactic is very simple because your queen is under attack here. The black queen is completely hanging, right? Otherwise, listen, if uh, if if the queen was, let's say, here, and you know, and if you went somewhere like maybe if you went somewhere like this maybe, then your knight is gonna get captured, right? But yeah, this makes sense. Putting the knight here makes sense if you have a tactic like this. But generally, you want to be able to look at the squares and see if the square is safe or not, right? You have to look at the squares because the queen is getting attacked, so the queen is just gonna move, and this is completely fine for black, completely fine. So yeah, he takes this, and yeah, you take the queen and you win the game. Very nice. So this is a simple discovery, and he missed it completely, that the queen was under attack, and that's it. It's game over. And you have a queen, bishop, and rook. He has a rook, knight, and bishop, and you're gonna win this game. Yeah, that's a free queen. Exactly, yes. But if the queen was not there, then putting the knight there would not make sense, right? Yeah, that's a very good game. But he played the opening very bad here. I will tell you that opening was not very great because he played this very slow opening. That's why it's important to learn some opening theory. Yeah, don't make any useless moves like for example this knight move here, which doesn't make any sense. because you're just gonna get attacked and you have to come back. So you just wasted a tempo, right? And going here also doesn't make any sense. How I would have, if I were in your place, how I would have continued this game probably would be something like this, this, and you know, maybe your opponent is also playing very bad. Look at this. He's playing the pawn here. The pawn here is blocking the knight from coming out. You have to look at these things, right? Just blocking the pieces. He's blocking his own pieces come out. So I mean, this is the beginner mistake. A lot of beginner make this unnecessary pawn moves right here. Doesn't make any sense. And if playing this knight here, if he pushes, I can just take, right? So you cannot push, so you can just play this and castle. But you went here, and yeah, this doesn't make any sense to me. With this knight move here, the knight is just gonna get attacked. Here you had the chance to giving a check, and you didn't see this. Otherwise, this would be completely winning. So okay, let's analyze somebody. Jaya Selava opponent. Okay, let me analyze your game then. Okay. All right, I'm gonna analyze your game. Yeah, I'm gonna review your game. Just wait. Okay, what's the name of the opponent? Okay, this game. All right, let me take a look at it. You won my checkmate. Very nice. Very nice. So let's take a look at the game. You play e4, completely fine. Generally, I play d4. As you know from my games, I always play d4. You can play e4 too, but I like d4. So you play e4, goes e5, knight here, nice, captures, okay, very nice, very nice opening so far. He's just giving a one move threat here with the checkmate idea, but it's very easy to counter that. Yes, this is not the right move. This is not the right move, because you know why this is not the right move? He's gonna take e4 and give you a check. That's why this is not the right move. You were playing very good up until this point, right? You had a lot of advantage, as you can see here, 1.8 advantage. He's attacking you this here. You're going here, which doesn't make sense, because you're gonna lose this pawn. One way to defend it, there is a way to defend it. You can bring your queen here, maybe. You can defend it like this. Yeah, you can do that. This one, completely fine. You're attacking him now. You're countering this. So look, so here, this is, I think, fine move here, countering him. You're also defending this, which this is the move you want to play. Yeah, or queen e2 also is completely fine. Queen e2 defends this pawn, and you're gonna play g3 and bring the bishop g2 and castle. Yeah, okay. So This blunders. Okay, and you also lose the rook. So that's the very beginner mistake here. You go for the discovery check. Very nice. Goes there. Take the rook. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, he just blundered here. He shouldn't have taken the pawn here because you know your king is vulnerable, so you almost always want to defend the ideas of your opponent. You want to go somewhere like here, or even this move makes sense. I think just develop just develop the bishop, ready to castle this. He cannot castle because he's already moved his king. So maybe I mean yeah, this just defends the pawn here. So he goes there and find this beautiful tactic. The knight cannot take because the knight is pinned to the king. And yeah, goes there, check. Yes, you should always find the forcing moves and always check. Nice, good game. But here, always remember in the opening, this is the mistake that beginners make. Look, you played c3 here, you c3 just loses this, right? You have to see that. You always have to see the consequences of your move. You always have to think that if I play this, what is my opponent going to do? So, you know, here, yeah, this completely lost, completely lost the opening, but you managed to win. So this always happens in the beginner game that you know your opponent can also blunder and yeah, okay, yeah. But I recommend you to play Scotch opening or Scotch Gambit because your style is to play e4, right? Your style is to play e4. So I recommend you to learn the Scotch Gambit for knight here and push d4. Something like this, something like this. Alright, I'm gonna play a game. So in the opening, you always look for developing your pieces. Suit openings should always be very simple. You don't want to play some weird stuff. You just play the moves which develop your pieces. He's gonna castle this side. I think I'll also try to castle this side. I think b5 makes prevent the knight coming here and this idea. So, oh, you always play the London. Yeah, London is also very fine, very good. It's easy to play. You always want to learn easy openings if you are a beginner. Easy openings which will make less mistakes. Yeah. So if he push here, I can take. He goes here, so he wants to push this. So let's prevent that. Goes there. He wants to push anyway. So let me also castle this side because he has also castled this side. So I'm also going to castle in the same side. Goes there. I can take. Takes. Go here, defended the pawn. March your A and B file pawns. No, I don't want to march it just now yet because it's going to weaken my king. That's the most important thing, right? I mean, I could march these pawns, but it's gonna. I already have some problems coming at my way, and I even don't have a defense for it. Defense for it, I think. Yeah. Well, I have one defense, which is play king here, so that I protect this square, so that uh, so that he cannot push this here. So if he goes here, I can take. But yeah, I've already weakened by playing this structure here. I've already weakened this side, and playing this pawn even forward is gonna make more weaknesses. It's not gonna help me. I already have some massive black dark square weaknesses with this diagonal. Okay. Now maybe I can go here. Okay, so he has played f4 here. Um, Let me try to open up one of my bishops here because it looks very bad. Let me try and play something that makes sense for me. Maybe f6 makes sense. Because if it takes, I get a development, yeah? Get a development here. Try to trade off his diagonal. Trying to trade off the bishop. So if he pushes, I could have taken that. So, yeah, I take that. Sure. He can bring his rook here, try to pin my bishop, I guess. I can go here, maybe. But going here allows him to have some idea. So I guess I'll go to rook d8. Now that the dark square bishop is gone, I don't have the problem of this. I guess I'll defend the bishop with this rook right here, okay? I'm supposed to castle in the opposite side of his castle, but that also could have opened the idea of attacking. He could have attacked me from the opposite side. I'm going to play this move, queen b6, to try and trade off the queens. My OBS always does this, and come on. My screen always goes back like this. Pawn to f4. Yeah, pawn to f4. I cannot play pawn to f4. You mean f5 maybe? No, I'm not gonna play this because he has a light square bishop and he can just take, right? So I don't want to do that. I think I'll play e4, e5 here. So he goes here. Now, what I can do is bring the bishop from this side. Now that there is no pin, because my king is here, and my knight is guarding these two pawns. That's a very important detail. And now I'm going to maybe bring the rook up like this. If he goes here, I can just come from this side. Because the bishop is also guarding the knight. So if I go here, he's gonna maybe attack this. Or maybe he's just gonna take. Okay, he has pushed this pawn. So I'm going to further push this and try to open up the position even more here. So I could either take with the rook or with the bishop. So I think I'm going to take with the rook here. Because my bishop is doing a good job of protecting my knight here. I don't want to displace my bishop. I want to take with the rook here. Also, I have some idea here. You also have the light square bishop. Yeah. We both have the same color bishop here. So the game could be drawish maybe. So I'm just gonna come back with the rook and try to trade off this rook. So yeah, let's pre-move that. I guess that's a safe pre-move. Yeah, it takes anyways. So now attacking this, right? That's the most important thing. I can always go here and try to double attack this. Or I can go here, 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 and try to, also support the pushing of the pawn later in the future. I'm trying to go here, here, and go here and takes, and takes. So I think that's fine, I think, yeah? So yeah, He goes king d2. I'm gonna bring my knight here, maybe attack this pawn. I can always have watch over this pawn here. The king is coming somewhere like this to protect this pawn, I think. Let me also try to bring the king on this side, because there's not much going on this side. Unless he wants to move his knight and push this pawn. If he moves his knight and push this pawn, then he may be trying to open up from this side. But there's not much going on here, so I'm trying to bring the king towards the opposition. He probably wants to reroute the knight, move c4. In that case, I think I can take, and again go here, maybe try this. But I don't like that. So let's try to make our attacks faster than his attack. We have a faster way to attack him than he has, because he has to reroute the knight and try to push the pawn. When he's doing that, I can already try to attack this pawn. Yeah, I was trying to go here, here, and here for some reason, but the king has kind of came here. Let's see, but the king has a long way to come towards this pawn. Yeah, because my bishop is dominating this diagonal, and the king cannot come forward too. That's the important thing. If he wants to reach this pawn and defend that somehow, he has to come here. So for that, that's a lot of moves. So the best idea is for him is already to go back and try to open on this side, because he has 3 pawns and I have only 2 pawns on this side. I don't know why he stopped moving. He just stopped moving for a long time. Okay, he finally moves. He finally moves it right there. So I'm gonna just attack this pawn here. This pawn is easily attacked, and he doesn't have a good way to defend this pawn, because the king cannot come here that easily. Yeah? Because now the king cannot come directly here because of my pawn here. So he's gonna distract me with this move here. Not sure if it's the right idea, because I could also just take this. I can just take that, and I don't care if you take this. I don't really care if you take that, because I can just grab with your pawn. Also, I can just, one thing he stopped realizing, I can just push this pawn, right? Who's stopping that? Who is gonna stop this pawn? The knight now cannot even come here. Knight can go here actually and try to stop it like this. So yeah, that's the logical move here. Now, when he does that, I can just take this pawn. I can even target this pawn, and even come here and I push this pawn. And he has to take, and I will take his knight. So that's why he moves his king here. That's why he moves his king here. But I just have a check, and that just try to trade off one of his pieces. So if he takes, I can just takes this even, and he doesn't have a right way to. Okay, now I just have a idea of pushing these pawns here. this side, and he's lost, I think. I can just start pushing this pawn. It's game over. Yeah, you can try to do that. I guess I will just start pushing this pawn here. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. It's completely fine. I'm gonna push this pawn too, because this pawn alone, the bishop is kind of looking at this diagonal. So I want to leverage this pawn as well, right? If king goes somewhere like this, I can just start this. If king comes here, I can just start this. So if he goes here, I can go here. Yeah. And if he checks me, I can take, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't work because my pawns are far advanced and I have managed to stop these pawns. He doesn't have this because I take. Yeah, he just resigns. Yeah. There we go. But by the way, I think I missed a better move. I had a better move somewhere here. Right here. After this check, he takes my knight. And here, instead of taking back, I could have pushed this pawn. And I could have made the queen. That would have been much better. Because the knight moved here and is not guarding the square. And I can push this and I can make the queen. But I didn't see that. In the game, I didn't see this. And I instantly realized that, wait, I could have done this. I just came back here to see this was possible. This would have been much better and much faster. But I took this knight, and yeah, so it's that's why the engine says I'm still completely winning. But yeah, because I have these passers, right? That's why I'm completely winning. And here it's important that you bring your bishop back. If you don't bring your bishop back, then these pawns are gonna harass your king. So you have to bring your bishop back. Here he gives a check. I go here, and yeah, if he pushes this, I can take. That's why I brought the bishop back, so that I can put the king here. Yeah, makes sense. And also I can push this pawn, and yeah, he resigns. But I had a much better move which I didn't see. Like after this, I could have just pushed this, and let's say he goes back and make a queen. Or he goes somewhere like maybe I don't know. He can go wherever. He can go wherever. It doesn't matter. He can take this one. He can do whatever. I can just make the queen here, right? Bro, I challenge you. Uh, okay, I guess. I mean, you just challenge me. What? I don't see that. If you are challenging me, please challenge me. Only 10 minutes or 3 minutes, not 30 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, e4, I always go c5, Sicilian, right there. Here. You go there, I think. C6. Let's go here. Okay, where is your bishop going to go, bro? You gotta move your bishop. Hmm. You're gonna attack my queen. Okay. If you attack my queen, I can just bring the bishop. And I can just here completely. Goes back. Mm-mm. Let's go here. Good move. That's a good move. Right, let's see. Let's go here. I was trying to trap your bishop, but you found the move here to bring your bishop back. That's a very good move. Okay, so I can just castle. You want to castle this side. Very bold. I'm just gonna try to push some pawns here. That's fine by me. Let's go here. I'm just gonna give you some couple of pawns here because you're not gonna beat me with 2 pawns advantage because you are 800. I'm just gonna give you some pawns, 3 pawns. You can take those 3 pawns. Let's see how challenging this game becomes. All right. Okay. Just gonna give you. I'm down 2 pawns, but I think I can win game against the 800. No problem. You're gonna castle queenside. That's fine by me. Your king is going to get attacked. Seriously, get attacked here at some point. Okay, that's you're making some good moves. Very interesting. You just develop your bit rook there. That's very logical move. Bring your rook like that. So I could go somewhere like here. Try to line up the rook to the king. Okay, that's a good move. Taking the king away from the rook. You're finding some good moves. Very, very interesting. So what do I play? I could castle, or yeah, I can just castle for now. Let's see what you do. If I was playing at 2000, I would have already lost this game because I'm down 2 pawns. But since you're 800, I'm just carelessly playing this. Let's go here. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna attack her knight, and when your knight moves somewhere, you're gonna drop your bishop. So this is already a blunder. Yes, you protected your. I was attacking your knight. You protected it, but you forget that I also had another attacker, and now you dropped your bishop. So you can take this pawn. Yes, that's completely fine by me. I'm gonna just put my rook here. If takes takes, it's completely fine. Also, if you take this, I can just take this because the pawn is pinned. Okay, that's a good move. That's a good move. Trying to trade my queens. I can just bring my queen back and defend this pawn. Knight was attacking this pawn and just defend that. Okay, I can play this trick. The trick is if he takes this pawn, he drops his knight. But if he plays this, that's fine. I can just come back. I can just come back. Yeah, just gonna come here. Because I don't have any squares available here. So this is just a natural move. Now he's gonna take or something. If he takes, I can just So now if he takes, I can just take. And this bishop will be okay. He doesn't take the pawn. Plays something else. He wants to push this pawn, I think. Okay, I can allow that. I can allow that, but I would have to play g6, and maybe you would have brought your queen here or something, but it's not available. But anyways, I'm just gonna stop this pawn right here. Maybe you will try to push another pawn. Then I can just go here. Maybe you'll push another pawn. But you'll stop there because I have had this. Okay, you're attacking my bishop, which is different. But I'm just gonna take this pawn. And if you take, then you'll see a surprise. If you take this pawn, you'll see a big surprise. If you take this pawn, there's this. Yeah, he takes that pawn. I can just take that. That just drops a rook. And the game. There goes the rook, and there goes the game. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna take that rook, I think. And a very, very simple way to simplify this game is to play queen e6, because the queen must be traded now. If the queen is traded, then I have two rooks. He has one rook. This should be very simple. He goes there, attacks the pawn. I'm just gonna do the same. I'm gonna go here, attack this pawn. And there is no way you can defend this. So it's gonna take. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. It's game over now. The game will soon end with a checkmate, because the two rooks is very easy to give a ladder checkmate with this. Yeah. All right, good game. Good game. Does anybody else want to play? Well, if you want to play, just say your chess.com username in the chat. Review this match? Okay, I can review this match. Here, the opening is very simple. This is called as the Sicilian defense, French variation. Goes here, here, here. I attack your bishop, you attack my queen, I take, take. And here I give up a pawn here, free pawn. Here I give you a free pawn here by pushing this pawn. You'll see later. Here I gave you this free pawn, you took it. Very nice. I give you another free pawn right here, because if I play this, you're gonna take, takes, and you're gonna win a pawn. I gave you two pawns free, and then I continue to playing chess from this position. If I was playing with the 2000 from this position, I would have lost all the games, right? But since you're 800, I just decided to play this, and I also have attacking ideas to your king here, and I already start putting pressure at you by playing queen b6, attacking the knight to see what you do, and you pushed this, which was a blunder. You could have just, played anything like this, completely fine, to bring back your knight. But you placed this, and you forgot that by pushing this, you're undefending your bishop, right? And now the bishop is only defended by the queen, and I can just play e5, which I did. I attack your knight, which is protecting the bishop. If the knight moves, I can grab the bishop. And you could have grabbed this pawn actually. I don't know why you didn't. You didn't try to capture the pawn. Try to offer the trade of the queens, but I can just bring back. Here, just push. Come back, takes. You could have also taken this pawn. You could have continued life takes. Go here, try to put pressure on this pawn. But you had a different idea to come here. I stopped. So I, and yes, you blundered that bishop, yes. And go here, I take, and this just is a fork, and the rook to the bishop. And I immediately play e6, queen e6 to trade off the queens. Because if you are up material, you have to trade and simplify the position. So here, castle. It's very simple. Also, I have to look for some C-pose like this, which I can always refute. Yeah, I can go here now because the bishop cannot come here now. And yeah, my knight here and this castle. He's looking for the sacrificing idea, so I'm just gonna block the light square bishop from this at 7 square here. Because if my king was here protecting this pawn, that the bishop would be a problem. And castle the up side here. I'm just gonna play f6 here. Still, yeah, I don't know why you. Okay, so something is wrong with the internet. My internet is lagging here for. Let me fix that. Okay, so it goes there, which I can either castle this side, but if I castle this side, he's gonna sacrifice his bishop. So I'm just gonna put my knight here. I'm gonna put my queen here and maybe castle this side. Okay, he goes there. Let's go here and castle. Did I play a little better? Yeah. You played very good. You played actually the same opening. You played the same opening as this guy is playing here, but your bishop was here. Your bishop was here. You remember? And I was attacking your bishop. That's the only difference. The queenside pawns are weak and castle is dangerous. Yes, but you have to remember that he also has castle this side. So I would also love to castle this side. And the problem with castling this side is he can get attacks here. That's why. That's the only reason I'm castling queenside. If I had castled here, my king would be here, rook would be here. He would sacrifice, takes, queen takes, and he would start pushing this pawn, bring this knight here, and it's gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna put my king here for now. The queen side castling is dangerous only if your opponent has castled king side. That's the only way it is dangerous. Otherwise, it's not. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, I saw this move. He's gonna win a pawn. That's unfortunate. He's gonna win a pawn here. That's fine, I guess. Not the end of the world, you know. I'm also up a pawn, you have to remember. Right? So he's getting a pawn here. Takes, 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 takes. He's getting a pawn. That's fine by me. Completely fine. I always play the same opening and I know that it should be okay. Alright, so sorry I was going for a quick restroom here. Okay. Now I'm going to go here, I think, and attack the. I don't know why he played this. He played this move to try and do this. Maybe that's his argument. Yeah, I should have seen this. Yeah, I have seen this now. Let's try to counter that because if I allow this check, I'm gonna go here. I think I should be fine after king a8 here. King a8 should be fine. I shouldn't take this because the queen takes and that's a checkmate. So also my bishop is blocking my queen from this square. So I think I have to come up with some key because I can just go here. That's why. Let's see. Let's allow this check. Let's not get recapture with the knight because queen captures and that's a checkmate. Let's go. I think I should be fine with this one. Okay, he has a separate idea of doing this. I should have seen that. Okay, now it's becoming hard to stop this threat here. Not unless I move my bishop. If I move my bishop, my queen is also looking at the square. So I think that's the only move. Move is to play here and bring the queen here. Of course, the bishop is looking at this. So if the queen looks at it, I think it will be fine. So what do I do here? We the bishop a8, bishop a7 check, queen b7, I mean king b7, and goes here maybe, something like that. Doesn't work for him. I don't think it's a checkmate yet because I have all these pieces, yeah. So maybe, yeah, bishop a8 makes sense here. Bishop a8. Let me calculate the lines real fast. Bishop a8, queen a7. I mean bishop a7 check, king b7, king b7, and queen where? I don't think he has a move here. He's also targeting this pawn from this square, so that's also important. Let's go bishop a8 here. I think I'll calculate the line. If he gives this check, I should be fine with king b7. But if he takes this pawn, that's okay. I think he has to take this pawn now. Okay. Okay, let's see what he does. This pawn is hanging, so he has to take this pawn, I guess. But remember, I'm also up a pawn, so giving away this pawn is not really a big deal. He has this check, I think. I don't think he's gonna go here. I think he's gonna take this pawn. Because 1, 2, 3, and only 1, 2. That's why he's gonna take the pawn here, the knight. Or he doesn't. He has a different idea. He wants to bring another rook, which is unnecessary. Is absolutely unnecessary. I can just push this pawn now. Now you don't have the luxury. Take this pawn because I attacked your queen. Okay, so now I could also bring my queen here, attacking this bishop. If you take, I think I can take and then takes and then takes. Should be completely fine. So e takes d5, bishop takes. Okay, he has this idea. All right, so it's gonna be troublesome. I guess I can put my bishop here so that it's supported by the knight. Maybe I can come here back if we go here. Maybe I can go here. Takes. It's not possible actually. So if he kicks out my bishop, I can just take his bishop. Yes, I think I can just take the bishop. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. So going here, goes here, I can just take the bishop. If he takes, I mean, that's fine. If he takes for the two pieces, that's also fine. He's gonna give a check. I cannot take with a knight. I think I'm gonna take with a knight here. Takes with this. Okay, obviously here. So if he takes, I can just take. Okay, he gives this check, so I gotta play my bishop here because I don't have any other. Or I can just bring my king like this maybe. Because he doesn't have a check from this open file. This doesn't is not an open file, so I can just start moving my king on this side. I think it's completely fine. Maybe he has this and trying to go here, and I don't know. Should be fine. He has this check or this check. Maybe he's gonna give a rook check here. In that case, I guess I will go here. Okay, he's gonna go there. He wants to take the pawn. I guess I can just take this pawn. Also, if he takes, I just have a bishop here guarding this pawn, so it should be okay. So if he gives this check, it's not possible now because knight is looking at the square now. Not possible, but take. Maybe he goes here, attack queen. Then I can just come here, completely fine. Takes should be fine. Not possible, not possible. This is possible. I go here, takes, completely fine. Completely fine. Here goes back with the knight. He wants to trade off the knight. Is it okay to trade off the knight or not? Question. Let me attack the queen here. You attack my knight, I attack your queen. So maybe he goes here. Yeah, but he doesn't have a lot of options. I think he's just gonna go. If he goes there, what do I have here? I can just take the queen. Can he go? He can't go here. He can't go here. He cannot go here. He cannot go here. So he just has to go here. Let's take. Let's take this. The rook. Let's push this on. Defending this like this. It's completely fine. Okay, if he wants to give up like this, and this, that's also fine. Okay, so what do I have here? What do I? It's interesting. I also has this check. Queen c4 is available here because of the pin. Yeah, because if he takes, I just get a rook for a knight and a pawn, and not even a pawn because the pawn cannot recapture it. If he takes this is even on blunder, I think, because he cannot recapture the pawn. He's gonna lose his rook here. Yes, he has to take with the rook because the exchange difference. Okay, now he again, that's also playable, but I think I'll just take your rook here, and he goes there.